I've been pointing, as you guys know, to the ultimate pretty hard lately in gathering and videos. A lot of us have been having conversations behind the scene or before or after class about that, and you're really following along with me to press into that awareness. I want to remind you that meditation in and of itself doesn't bring you to the ultimate. You're already there. You've just forgotten. In Zen, they call enlightenment or the ultimate awakening to true self a happy accident, which means you can't control when it comes. It's a grace, but at the same time, they say meditation makes you more accident prone. So also in the full package of what we're doing here, you don't actually get closer to the ultimate in meditation. You can't be closer to it than you are now. You can just know that or not know that. You can be aware of it or not. At the same time, also, in the full package of what we're doing here, engaging the interior domain gets us accustomed to the going in where the ultimate resides. And again, that's a little misnomer as well. It doesn't reside inside or out or any place, but it's certainly not out there. Even Jesus said, do not look for the kingdom of heaven outside of you. Don't suppose it's up or down, left or right, inside or out. And then, of course, all the Christians say heaven is up there in the clouds, when Jesus himself said it's not. He said the kingdom of heaven is within you. So that's what he was pointing to for sure. So the interior domain, meditation practice, activating these capacities inside of your psyche, inside of your consciousness, inside of yourself, gets you more accustomed to that. It's like puts you in the field of what we're doing here. So there is a whole vocabulary, there is a whole terminology, there is a whole like getting accustomed to this way of seeing, this way of inquiring, that's just completely counter to the way we're conditioned in our world. And from the time we're born, instantly conditioned externally, instantly conditioned with separation, instantly conditioned not to be in touch with ourselves, to always be reactive to the outside world. And so this is the field of work that we're doing here, with a whole new set of muscles and a whole new set of awarenesses, a whole new way of seeing and thinking and being and approaching. This is not basket weaving class, as I said to them. This is about consciousness. We could weave baskets one day, maybe like from consciousness, or with that as the with that as the starting point. But that would still mean that we're using the same kind of vocabulary, whatever we're doing. Yoga, basket weaving, taking a hike, eating, whatever it is. So don't presume that in meditation you're getting closer and closer and closer to the ultimate, but realize that in meditation you're becoming more accident prone. And if you keep pressing your mind into that and having the desire itself eventually has to go away for the ultimate, because desire itself will take you away from it. Clinging itself will take you away from it. But the desire to see it, the desire to know it, will be fuel for the fire. So simply continue in your meditation practice as you have been with whatever technique you're using. But also, since the ultimate itself is effortless, remember that one of the techniques is itself just go there, which means after becoming accustomed to whatever technique you like, gazing on the mind field, turn and face your thoughts, alert, alive, awake, attentive, fixing your eyes behind closed eyelids, etc., etc., etc. One of the techniques is just go there, or simply drop effortlessly in, because you've trained your mind, you've trained your body, just like laying down in bed at night. You don't have to try to go to sleep. At least the way it's supposed to be done. Some people really do have to try to go to sleep, but the way sleep is supposed to happen, you just lay down and your body does it. So similarly, meditation can eventually become that. So that also helps to prime the pump for the ultimate, which is always already here, which is always effortless. And so if you're still working with a technique, then continue, but just have it as an intention that eventually you don't need a technique at all, including quote unquote just go there. You simply just go there. One time Ramana Maharshi was asked when they saw him over there sitting, his eyes were closed in meditation, and they're like, can you describe the state you were in? Where were you in meditation? What were you experiencing? And he said, the only difference between then and now is that my eyes were closed and now they're open. So there's that kind of, no matter what state you're in, eventually, whether waking, dreaming, or deep sleep, you're dropping more and more and more into that which always already is. And I think it's a tendency to think, oh, I'm getting closer to the ultimate in meditation, because meditation brings peaceful feelings, and we think that the ultimate brings peaceful feelings, and we kind of project what we want to onto enlightenment or what it's going to feel like. Again, peace can be a fruit of it, or Muji likes to say a perfume of the true self. Joy, peace, love, openness, etc. Can be a perfume of the true self or of the ultimate or of God, but is not it itself. So if it's a passing state, remember from Sunday, that's not it. If it's a passing state, that's not it. Even if it's the most delicious state, sometimes that's even a roadblock to the ultimate, because you grab onto it, thinking that it's the ultimate. But if it comes, it goes, it's not it. But at the same time, enjoy the beautiful, sweet, delicious states of meditation and working on the interior domain cultivation, eventually simply being able to drop in or simply already being there in any of the states.